I'm Alexandra and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm not awake yet. So today's video is gonna be a daily vlog. Basically, it's a day where I read a lot of books. Today's vlog will be reading Christmas book. So basically what happened is that usually I do a weekly vlog to read my Christmas books. I choose 2 books to read and I read them, talk about them and everything. But last week I have been so busy that I haven't finished this book. I'll add right now the little clip of when I chose this book last Thursday. So it is Thursday now. So last Thursday I picked up this book to read. So I'll show you the little clip. These are my to be read books, like all of my books, so that's not gonna be it. So this is the right one. So 2 books read out of 10. I rated one 3 stars and the other one 4 stars out of 5. The second one was pretty good. So The Christmas Promise, good read. Yeah, I'm excited to keep going. I only have 1 physical books left and 7 ebooks, so I'm thinking I might pick an ebook. If I'm picking the physical one, that's fine too. So we have it's called Flea's Christmas, if I can read myself. It's gonna be on my Kindle. So okay, so basically I was reading this book, Flea's Christmas Adventures. I have read, wait a second, it's waking up. So I have read 19% of the book. As I said, it's a really long book. Basically we're following Flea, who is a 10-year-old boy who lives with his foster mom, Miss Mabel. They always move to escape the snow. And then the last school he's been to, there's like this weird teacher who builds things with wood. And anyway, so this teacher brings Flea to like a television show where he builds an amazing North Pole little thing. And I guess he gets recognized, I don't know, but the teacher gives him a ring, and when Flea puts on the ring, he gets transported to the North Pole, and now he's working as a building elf, and that's where I am at. It's been good. I like the writing. It's just I haven't had time to read, basically. So today I'm gonna do that. First off, I need to go grocery shopping, so I'll be listening to my audiobook, which is Robinson Crusoe. I finally got my hand on the audiobook again because I didn't finish it last time. I have about, I think, 3 hours left, so I'm gonna be listening to that. And when I come back from the grocery store, I'll read this book. I have a meeting at 10:30, so I won't be able to read then. And then around 12, I guess, I'll be back home and I'll be able to read my book. I'm really hoping to finish this one and start a new one. If I get lucky, maybe the new one is gonna be a short one so I can make some progress on my challenge and start a new weekly vlog tomorrow. I'm gonna be working a lot in the next week or so. So like I'm working tomorrow an 8-hour shift, but Saturday I'm working a double shift. Sunday I'm working an 8-hour shift. Monday I'm working a double shift, and then Wednesday I'm working another double shift. So just a crazy week. But I'm done with school for the next couple of weeks. So I'm gonna enjoy being able to read. I also have to work on my thesis still, but you know, it's gonna be a nice time. It's gonna be snowing tomorrow, snowstorm. They're saying it's gonna be a big one. So we'll be ready for Christmas, because now there's no snow where I live. It's kind of boring because it's all like, you know, no leaves on the trees, no snow, and it's cold. Not a good mix. So yeah, I'll come back a bit later with my update on this book and we'll see how it goes. I'll see you soon. Okay, so I'm sitting reading this and it's so funny because like, so you know, Santa Claus is in the North Pole and everything, like where he lives. But so Flea is in, look like I'm crying. I'm not crying. Okay, so Flea is in the North Pole working as a building elf, and he learns that there's an army of snowmen marching to the North Pole, and it's just funny because I'll read the thing to you. So it says that the enemy of the North Pole is obviously the South Pole. And I think it's just funny because, like, it's a good idea to have an enemy to the North Pole, but, like, it's just funny. Anyway, maybe you're not gonna find it funny, but I find it funny, so yeah. So yeah, I'm reading my book. I have a tea, and there's my cat just there, sleeping, having his best life. So yeah, not crying again. Okay, so it's going strong today. I have finished the first book in Flea's Christmas adventure. It was called the Jack Frost Challenge. So this one, I really enjoyed that book. I think it was funny. Just a kind of quick read. I think it took me about maybe 3 hours to read it. The writing was pretty great. It's yeah, it was great. Enjoyed it. Will read the rest of the trilogy because I have it all. I'm gonna read the rest, not right now because I want to read other books, but yeah, I just really enjoyed that writing. It was a fun story. I laughed a lot. Just yeah, it was nice. I am excited to read the second book because I want to know what's happening, because as I said, Flea is going to the North Pole, and then at the end of the story he goes back home to Miss Mabel. So I think they live in North Carolina or South Carolina, not sure which one, but he goes back there to just get back to his real life. He knows it wasn't a dream, but yeah. So the end makes me believe that at the next Christmas, Flea's gonna go back to the North Pole. So yeah, it was a strong read. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It wasn't a 5 stars for sure. The writing wasn't that great, but I just really enjoyed the story. It was fun. So now it's time to pick up, where did I put it? Oh, it's there. It's time to pick up the next book. The plan today was to finish that one and read another one, so we'll see if I can read it. It's called Christmas Kisses, and I'll just pause this to find the book on my Kindle and I'll be back. Okay, so Christmas Kisses is by Finn Fraser. I'm believing it is a romance. We'll see what it says about the book. If I can find where I'm supposed to find this about this book. And okay, so it says, sparks flies when a wounded soldier and sunshiny songbird make sweet music together, but will it be enough to get them to the altar in time for Christmas? When you're a wounded soldier, there's no better place to hide away than the mountains until you fall in love with a songbird. Caden Bishop, after years of active service, I came to the mountains for some peace. Life is better on my own, but the sweet songbird I meet brings me out of a dark place. Her love reminds me there's beauty in this world, but she's vowed to never fall for a soldier, current or ex. I want a future with her, and I'll move heaven and earth to make this ball of sunshine mine. Tamara Flynn. I may have grown up as a military brat, but I'm ready to put down roots and make a forever home. I have one small favor to do for my aunt, but I swear this is the last interruption to my well-thought-out plan. I'm not interested in dating anyone, especially a soldier. But everything about the sexy bearded lumberjack makes me want to break my vow. He loves me with complete devotion, and when he saves me from certain death, I realize I can't stay away from him. But would I be safe if I give him my heart? That's a romance. I mean, there's nothing else to say about this. We'll see how long it's gonna take me to read this. I think it's a really short book because there's only 9 chapters. So I don't know, is it the full book? I don't know, but yeah, we'll start. We'll make some tea and then I will get on with reading this book. I'm kind of excited. It sounds good, and it sounds like my type of book, so we'll see. Okay, so I just finished Christmas Kisses. This was a really short read. I think it took me maybe 40 minutes to read it. I was working out and then like because you know you have breaks, and I was reading a chapter. There was only 9 chapters with an epilogue, and like, what a waste of my time. The writing was not good. Like, it felt like really dry, short sentences. Just feels like a teenager wrote that book. And the story, like, it was so fast. So basically you're following those 2 people that are like in the little cabin in the mountain, where like it's for him it's his friend's cabin, for her it's her family's cabin, and they're there to like just help around. So they don't pay for their stay, they just do some things to help, like cutting wood, making food, things like that. And they fall in love, which is not surprising because it's a romance, but like they fall in love so fast. Like, I think 3 days after they met, he was proposing to her. Like, who does that? I mean, I don't believe in love at first sight. I think it's a lust, L-U-S-T. Not sure how to pronounce that, but I think that's what happens when you fall in love, like at first sight, and then loves come after a while. But yeah, they're engaged after 3 days, and that's how they get married at the end. It's just so fast that like you don't get to know anyone. It just happens, and like they talk for the first time, then they do things for the first time, then they get engaged, and then it says a couple months later they get married. Like, what is that? Just a waste of my time. I'm happy I didn't pay for this, because no, just that was, I don't even think it's worth 1 star. There's nothing to say about it, like, no. But yeah, so it's only, I think it's 11:45 right now. I read the 2 books I wanted to read today. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'll read books that are not Christmas related, but books I want to read before like the end of the year. So I have The Alice Network by Kate Quinn. I'm not gonna read the blurb because I'm gonna talk to you about this book as like every time I read some chapters. So yeah, that's in the books I want to read. And I'm also listening to my audiobook that I want to finish for Robinson Crusoe. So I'll do that. And I'm also reading Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So I'll make some progress in that book too. And yeah, I'm about to eat lunch. I have some Pakistani food left over from yesterday. Basically because I got some final exams result, and I did so well that I decided to order some Pakistani food. It's close to Indian food. So I have a Karahi chicken, biryani rice, and dal. It's so good. So I'm gonna eat that. Well, I think I'm gonna finish the Christmas movie I started yesterday. So I was watching the Princess Switch, the first one. I like to rewatch a movie, so I'm gonna watch that while eating, and then I'll work on this book and my audiobook and the other one. So I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so I just got out of the bath where I read 3 chapters of Harry Potter. It's a reread, so I'm just enjoying it. It's I try to reread all of the books every year because I just love them. But this year I'm only on book 6. We'll see if I can make it to book 7. I need to find if the audiobook is available at the library, and if it is, I'll get it. But it's probably like, I probably need to put it on like the list because it's probably already, someone is probably already listening to it. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit down and listen to my audiobook for like an hour, because I really want to finish Robinson Crusoe today. I have 2 hours and 20 minutes left, and I'm listening to it at 1.75. So, I mean, maybe an hour and a half I'll be done with it. We'll see, but I'll update you after that. Bye. Hello. So, quick update. I haven't finished my audiobook yet because I'm just bored by it, but I have finished Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Again, it was a reread, so it was pretty good. I put the reservation on the audiobook, and also the ebook from my library, because I don't own a physical copy of the next book. So it says 6 weeks. I'll see what I can do, because I want to read it before the end of the year, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So worst case scenario, I'll read it in January. But I'm gonna start now The Alice Network by Kate Quinn. I haven't started it. It's 5 p.m. now, so I don't know how much I'm gonna read tonight, because I'm gonna be watching a show with a friend. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll probably finish it tomorrow at work, so we'll see. But let's start this one. I'm stressed. I have read The Unstressed by her, and I did not really enjoy it, so we'll see if this one is better. Let's see. So I have read the first 50 pages of the book, so it's the first 3 chapters and probably the prologue, sorry. And I don't know. I feel like Kate Quinn is just not for me. Like, so far I'm not invested in the story. I am like, what's gonna happen? Like, okay, this woman is missing, but a lot of people were missing during the war. And yeah, I don't know. So far it's not that good. We'll see how it goes. I don't think I'm gonna read more of this tonight, because I'm gonna be listening a bit to my audiobook now, and then watching Too Hot to Handle after. So, but I'll bring it to work tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I'm not gonna read more tonight, so I'll probably be wrapping up this vlog really soon. So I'll listen to my audiobook for a while, and then I'll come back and do a full update on the vlog and just finish it. So I'll see you soon. So it is time to wrap up this vlog. As you can see, I'm really tired. I'm not gonna go to bed late. It's almost 6:30 now. I'm gonna eat, watch a little bit of a Christmas movie, and then I'll watch my show with my friend. But today I have finished 4 books. So the 2 Christmas books I was supposed to read today, I finished Harry Potter, and I just finished my audiobook of Robinson Crusoe, which is nice because I started it 3 months ago maybe. Didn't finish it, got returned to the library. Now I got my hands back on it, so finished it. Not a fan of it, honestly. Like, I knew the story, like, I don't know, maybe it's because of the time it was written and like the subjects and everything, but it felt really racist. Yeah, really racist. So that's how I feel about it. I've read it. I'm happy I finished it. Am I gonna read it again? No. Do I recommend it? No. I don't think you should read it. There are classics that are way better than that one. So yes, I am tired, but I'm really happy I managed to read a lot today, because it has been a long time since I've managed to do that. Yeah. So tomorrow, snowstorm, I'm working. It's probably gonna take me ages to go back home after work, but we'll see how it goes. If it takes me ages, I'll ask them to read in the bus, so that's the plus. But yeah, so thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any recommendation of books I should read, like I haven't been up to date with new releases, so if you have anything you think I should read in 2023, you should just leave them below. I want to know, because I'm always happy to read books that people have enjoyed. So yeah, if you have books that have been released in 2022 that you think I should read, just drop them below. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.